Welcome in, Renegades. So today we have the most insane news on the internet computer, and that is huge. And we're going to be talking about it with Mike today, and we are going to introduce him. He is the founder of Passion Planet. That is his Twitter handle. It is in the description below. You can follow him over there. First off, I just want to welcome you, Mike, man. We met the other day. And we just started talking, and then you offered to do a Zoom, and we talked until I don't like 4 or 6 hours or something.
We burned out like 3 Zooms where it's like, oh, the free version. I just paid for it. We're not getting interrupted anymore.
Right. Yeah, and so I really learned a lot from you as a person, as like, a businessman and somebody in crypto. But it's so funny. When I was talking to you, I was expecting like this real serious business type, and you do have that quality. But I would like to say that you taught me how getting to know people personally and just kind of connecting with them on a personal level is the backbone of networking and building relationships with people in the space. Just to introduce yourself, tell people why we talk for 6 hours just because you're so cool. No, but just let people know who you are, what you do, and why you're in crypto. Why ICP? Why clown?
Well, those are 2 questions, and I think I kind of combine them on why clown, why ICP, because to me it's the same. It's the same thing. Clown popped up out of nowhere. The story's crazy. Like how Aaron got the guy's attention on Twitter, and he's like, "Where's the clown?" This is like a Solana guy, big following. And I noticed it, and I'm like, "Wait, who is this guy, Aaron? What is going on?" And then Blockchain Boy and Summers and the ICPCC. The last 3 weeks for me has just been a leap into the ecosystem on a personal level. Like what I did with you, I tried to do with every single major project manager, from Toniq to, and believe it or not, I got a lot more people on the phone than I thought. And I've watched people go from voice, I don't want to talk, to video, to all of a sudden telling me everything they're doing. And there's a lot I learned behind the scenes, what's going on, and just in general. But the reason why I got into ICP was I just feel like it was just going to naturally go that way. There's just no way you could stop it, because number one, it's just like nature. It's just a natural evolutionary process, right? And it's the same thing with crypto. And Dfinity knows this. Ethereum knows this. They knew this when all their the best cryptographers started moving over to Dfinity over in Switzerland. And they're like, those guys over there doing some wicked smart stuff. Bill Ackman got my attention. My story in crypto is one of, like, I guess you could say, extreme suffering before, finally watching ICP grow. And shout out to Adam and Dragons and SNS, what they did for us, and those who were partaking in the community and who actually got involved in the early swapping of SNS before the Adam takeover, which I would argue still to the...
Yeah. So I'm going to stop you right there. I'll let you continue. But I was actually telling everybody about Dragons when it was still SNS1 at like $100 to $200. I was buying it. So
that's that's post Adam. Post Adam, when he came in and bought 51%, and then on top of that,
no, that's pre Adam.
Pre Adam, you were okay. You were pre. Oh yeah. Man, it's crazy ride, right? It went up, it went down, and then Adam came in,
and it just went parabolic. It went to thousands of dollars after that. So yeah,
I made
that Neopets project that they had back in the day on Web 2. This is the future of all Web 3, right? It's moving whatever is on Web 2 over to Web 3, and Adam and the Dragons team are doing it beautifully.
Who better to do it than Adam, who was there for Web 2 and watched all the setbacks and watched all the marketers come and try to control his baby, his project, that he probably ultimately would have evolved into Dragons, if you ask me, based on my interactions with Adam and Donna and just the team. Which, do you want to talk about heads down, hard work? They know. I've learned so much about the ecosystem just from following Adam, and not just Adam, just following, all the guys, the SNE guys, and watching that whole thing come out. And those guys set the way for us in like how to go to a DAO, you know what I'm saying? How to take it to NNSS. So it's a crazy story with me. I just want to say this out front. Like, I have a very, long background in finance. Like, I was a stockbroker, Series 763 license. So that's like my primary thing. So I was naturally driven to numbers, patterns, and technology. And ICP just damn. Like, innovation, creation, DeFi, SocialFi, you name it, and they are able to build it. Like, for example, you're a perfect example, right? Bitcoin Renegade, right? You have this channel, you're grinding for 2 years, you're building, you're reaching out to Dfinity, they're helping you out, you're helping them out. And then all of a sudden, the first wave, in my opinion, back in December.
Yes.
Right? Okay. All right. So this is where it gets really interesting, because now everybody's can actually build, right? Like, it's not just, okay, meme coins, community coins. We understand that we could put value to anything. Okay, we could pick a rock up in the street and apply value to it, and someone could buy. We get that. Now let's create what they tried to take from us with the centralization of Web 2, Google, Amazon, these web servers. None of these ecosystems are truly back end and front end on IC. But what I notice now is a lot of the front end, there's a lot more merging going on and a lot more community merging. So this is a very interesting time in the IC ecosystem, and it's a perfect time to clown around and get the market, market the projects, get people excited. That's what IC has been missing. Like, forget about all the community drama, who's rugging, who's this. Let's focus on building. Let's focus on creating. Let's focus on building a community and supporting each other, because we can build stuff on true Web3, scalable. Adam picked this for a reason.
Yeah, so that's a good point. And having Adam choose the internet computer to build instead of something, like using the sandbox technology or Mana, established platforms, but then it's all built on a centralized cloud, and there's really nothing that you can do about it.
No, you can pull the code. The code looks like it's on there's some blockchain to it, right? But when you the
token is on the blockchain, but that's it.
It's like the light switch. It's like the light switch, right? If you're an electrician, you can tell somebody something that's not true, and you could turn the light switch on, and they're gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? So when you look behind the wiring of ICP and Definity and these wizards, there's some wizards. Like, one thing I want to say is in the last couple of weeks, just reaching out to all these people, I have been shocked. Okay, I just got off the phone before this call with someone over at the swap. These guys are a whole different side of the eco.
Daniel's cool as hell. The swap Wizard always supported me. Those guys are great, and hopefully he'll be on the channel soon too.
Yeah, I mean, look, see, that's what it's all about. I just feel like they got a lot going with the spaces. They understand the NFT market. They're merging a lot of different things, and they're doing a lot of different things. I'm not going to give away what they're doing, because follow them. They're up to something really smart, and they're real guys. You know what I mean? That's the key. That's what Clown wants to do. We want to infiltrate whatever project you want to build on IC. You got a Discord, we're coming in. You got a Twitter, we're going to be there, and we're going to see if you're building. And if you're building and you're building the right way, look, we're not going to criticize anyone for building or trying to build. People fail. But at the same time, we want to support you, and we want to get your work, your work out there. I want to see if you're serious by getting you on the phone. And that's been very impactful. And I was shocked with the amount of people I got on the phone last 2
I am too, man. We talked about that. You told me that earlier, and I was like, bro, what you did, I have been working 2 years to try to get all these people on the phone. I've done a lot of it, but what you've done in 2 weeks is amazing. We need more innovators like you in the space. Just people that are genuine and real, and all that drama stuff to the side. We have to protect people, but no point in making useless drama when it's something so piddly. It's like, let's just keep that to the side. Let's have fun. If somebody's messing up and hurting the community, let's get them. But
yes, and that's obvious. I mean, this is IC, guys. Everything is trackable. Try to split it into 5 wallets. The wizards are gonna find you, and the clowns are gonna find you and expose you. Sure. Exactly. And it's like I love IC Protector. I'm watching what he's doing, and that side of the community that's got this like CoffeeZilla like taste to it that just wants to find the next drama.
It's more of a marketing ploy, honestly. But hey, who knows?
Yeah, listen, I support it. Listen, if you got something to hide, then you're hiding. You know what I mean? And if you're hiding, like I always like to say it like this, and I'll just sum this up. If you're in a dark room and you light a match, what happens? The darkness flees. It can't do it.
And that's it. Occupy the same space, just like all the haters in the ICP community. You cannot be in the same space.
How about this? And how about this? What happened to FTX? What happened to Sam Bankman-Fried?
That's crazy. He came after ICP swinging, and he got knocked out.
Yeah, how cold that he's sitting in his jail cell. Oh my God, it's hard. I'm not laughing at his misfortune, but it's like, come on, dude. Like, who was giving this guy money? I deal with Wall Street guys. Like, you didn't go to the Bahamas and look at what's going on? Like, it blows my mind. And then the Terra Luna, and it was so obvious. But this is the beautiful part. Is Warren Buffett says, when the tide comes out, you see you swimming naked. And that's where I said, IC has an opportunity to just head down, grind. Dom is doing his thing. But you know what bugged me out? We were talking about it earlier, and I just want your opinion on this. Like, I don't know if you went and checked, but if you look at a lot of the IC OG, original videos, if you want to learn the IC, you'll notice the YouTube channels, barely any views. I mean, guys like Blockchain Pill, I love Alex, great. So many different content creators.
Video. Good
Yeah,
video.
coming around. Your content's amazing. I love listening to your stuff too because you get down
Ours
to the.
is kind of so different though, and his like gets areas that I could never do, and then I hit areas that are out of his wheelhouse. So it's
And
like all of us are needed in this space.
that's what I'm saying, and I'm noting because remember, think about me. Put yourself in my shoes in the natural organic mission I just went on. Like, phew, 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 we've been all clowning around, weaving around the ecosystem.
Yeah, and you didn't do it in like an hour though. Like you literally spent 6 hours like talking to me. So I don't know how much time you spent with other people. So
It depends. Again, it depended on. See, look, I'm a big believer in like this and this. Like, you know, they're two very important tools, and you could argue that the heart's more important. Then you could say you get to take advantage of. My own personal opinion is that the most important thing is that we do the right thing for each other. Like, if we do that, and if we can really stick to that, everyone can eat from the pie. It's 2024. You know, look, you know what I'm saying, and I want to stay focused on that. The future is bright. I mean, you could turn on any channel and see how bad it is, but what that really is that we're magnifying what's wrong, and I do think that we're going to fix it. And I think IC presents a golden opportunity to give the power back to the people in so much different ways. I mean, it's incredible how deep it could go, right?
It is amazing that you say that because you were talking about ICPCC earlier. And this is a yearly conference that happens on the internet computer, right? And this year is going to be, so I can't even imagine saying it's going to be bigger than last year because it was the biggest thing for like 3 months after it happened. But this year is going to be something that you guys are not going to want to miss. I don't know if Alex is going to be there from Blockchain Pill.
Yes, he is.
That's going to be cool too, but we're going to have so many content creators there with us. There's big things happening there. And you guys be there. It's May 10th, right?
May 10th.
So you want to be there May 10th because
listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You're gonna have that date pounded in your head.
Oh, it is. Let me just give you one hint. I'm going to be making a video for ICPCC. Okay, and I'm going to do a little bit of staking in that. I'm just going to give you that little hint and then I'm going to show you my journey on where I was in my life to where I am now with the internet computer and how it affected me financially, career-wise, and in my personal life. And it all was a good thing, and it all went bad for a while, and it all came back. So I'm gonna tell a tragedy that turns into a triumph.
That's the best story. That's the best. Come on. Who doesn't like the story of the guy who wakes up, drags out of bed, puts the pizza in the blender, is like, and then says, I'm going to make something of myself, and then goes and does it. Look at Elon Musk. He got thrown down the stairs. He was a bully. They told him 1,000,000 times he can't do it. I seen that immediately in 2010. I spotted Elon. I said, no way I'm following this guy and everything he does. I followed every tweet, every text, everything he did, and I got his attention multiple times. And that's what you need to do. Attach yourself to people who are going to make you better, who see the future, and wake up and make you optimistic about tomorrow.
So I want to go off of what you said there because I am followed by ICP Swap on Twitter. I was going for Dom, so I had a mission when I first started crypto. I was kind of like you. I was going to try to meet all the big influencers, BitBoy Crypto, Crypto Wendio, Altcoin Daily, all the big ones. And so I couldn't find a community outside there. Yes, love this dude.
Who did that? Oh, come on. This guy's been working for 2 years, man. 2 years grinding on this, putting out content, technical. Yo, listen. Imagine people would have actually watched, and listened to you. I don't know what. Was it 3?
I called the $2 Cardano back before ICP. I called every ICP.
Oh, you got Cardano too? I didn't know you called Cardano.
$2 on my Twitter account. I called it like 3. I was like, Cardano $2. And it was like $1.30 and it went to $2. But yeah, so I was trying to get everybody's attention, and then I found the internet computer, and I was like, okay, who's the big guys here that just like you were doing, who can I go and make some kind of connection with?
Big Daddy Dom.
So yeah, I tried Dom a while, and I'm still not giving up on that yet.
Nah, listen, if Dom answers, I wouldn't want to waste 2 minutes of his time, but I would definitely clown around. I would clown around and just tell him good job, just like you.
I would be okay with a follow. If you just follow me or answer one of my questions, that's it. But so I was like, okay, Dom, now what's my favorite thing on the internet computer? That's what I went to next. I said, who's my favorite person? That's Dom. What's my favorite thing? And I do love Toniq, and it's kind of a toss up between ICP Swap and Toniq now.
Can we talk about Toniq? Can we?
We will. Just 1 second, and we'll get to that. So I was like, man, if I can get one of these two decentralized exchanges to follow me, that's like second best to Dom or Definity, right? Because Dom, Definity kind of go hand in hand.
Go hand in hand. Yep.
So I was like, if I can't get those guys to follow me, I want ICP swap. So I started making videos, and I was like, ICP swap, man, it's the one I use all the time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, man, if I can get ICP swap to follow me, that's the first step. And like one of my dreams, man, just to be recognized, by these big players that are doing what I love and what I dream to do. And I'm just like, man, and they finally followed me, and I was like, yes, bro. That day, I think I DM'd them, and I was like, thank you so much for following me.
Can I tell you a story on a personal level, like for real?
Yeah, for sure.
When Elon Musk put out the tweet back in 2016, and he asked, turns out the rocket could go further than Mars. We need a new name, and back then I did what I did in IC. I literally went to all the influencers when they started on X and YouTube. Before they had thousands of followers. Now they have millions. Okay, I know them all. I flew out. I met them all. We almost had during Battery Day. We almost had a lunch with Elon Musk because I was in the room with the top creators. They didn't really know who I was because I wasn't a creator. I'm not. I can't. I'm licensed. I can't give financial advice to anyone. Like nothing I ever say is financial advice, and that's why I love Clown, because it's a community thing, and it's a way for me to show myself, to bring my energy, and to do it in a way that's right, because my bread and butter is my business, right? That's always going to be my bread and butter, because that's what I've learned. But what I'm really seeing and what I notice here is that we're moving to decentralized finance. But the story I wanted to tell you that's really important, I got Elon Musk's attention, and when he asked to name the rocket, I told him a name. He directly said that's one of my favorite names. And then the next day at an astronomical conference in Mexico, he actually said, we're going to name the first rocket the Heart of Gold. And it's a tribute to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but it's just the fact that Elon Musk took the time of his day to respond directly to me. He made me feel like a rock star at a tough time in my life. And I framed the tweet, and it's still in my room. And when we do, eventually, the Starship takes off, and the first one's called Heart of Gold, that'll be a moment with me and my kids that I will never forget. And that's something that you can't value. You can't NFT that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Like, and that's what I'm after in this world, is that connection, that level of connection. And I have respect for you for saying that, because part of Clown, what we want to do is, yes, we want to create the content, pick the right projects, but we want to market, and we want to find the people. We want that retweet from that 10,000 follower, and you're going to get paid for if you help with that, right? We're going to notice that, and we're going to give you for that, right? We're going to give back. But that is
speaking of that,
here.
Did we have some sort of a giveaway going today for Clown?
No, I think it's Renegade. I think we're going to give away some Renegade. We're going to give away what? We're going to give away 2 million, 1 million. What do you want to do? How much?
Yeah, I think it's 1 million.
Let's do 1.5 million. All right, and we don't want no cheats. If you cheat out, listen, we're gonna kick you out of the community. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is not out of the treasury. Mike is very, very nice enough to deliver this to you guys. He paid for it. He's a big supporter of Renegade, and I'm a big supporter of Clown. Like, I actually was talking to him not about Renegade at first. It was just about Clown. Like, I was trying to work something out with him, and do some Clown, content or something. And we just started talking. He's like, yeah, I'll support you, man. And, so this Renegade project has really taken shape of its own. We have some big supporters, including Mike. We have Meta Owl right here in the chat. He is going to be on the channel Friday. And then we're going to Estate DAO, which is, I know you guys have heard of Rent Space on the Internet Computer. Estate DAO is a lot like that. They're using NFTs as rental property. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of cool.
Well, can I say something, too, back on your channel, and something I want to say about you that I find very interesting is that you, in my opinion, are, it's crazy to say this, but you are the first test example of a community built around content creation, and also community like where people can invest in you. They can invest in your project. They can be part of, like, you can pull them up from the chat. You can make them moderators. You can make these people realize, and they're learning crypto. They're learning all these different things, and they're part of a community. Now, it doesn't mean put all your money in Renegade or put all your money in Clown. No, come on, guys. Like, we're not rookies here. We're not telling you what to do with your money. But what I'm trying to say here is that there's something special going on. And I think that I give you so much props. And I know the way it came about is kind of like intentional, unintentional in certain parts. But it's a story, and I support it, and I support you because you're a real person, and you went deep with me, and that's all you needed to do to show me you were real. And now I'm going to support you regardless, and you keep going and pushing, and that's what we do. That's if the community can do that over, you know, just like whatever. I don't really care. I'm not even want to focus on that. Focus on the future, right? The development, the building, the connecting, the marketing, etc. It's going to take care of itself, guys. Like the Definity built it. It's insane. Like you use it.
It's unstoppable. That's one of my favorite words that Dom uses, is because now that it's like a snowball going down a hill or an avalanche, there is nothing that can stop an avalanche once it gets started, except the very bottom of where it's going, right? So nothing is going to stop Definity until they get where they're going.
Well, here's the analogy. The snowball picked up on other ecosystems, but here's the problem. The mountain is cardboard, whereas the mountain on ICP is literally Mount Everest, okay? Like, in other words, these blockchains can't scale. I'm sorry. You just cannot scale. Yeah, you might be able to scale on an off-network back end. You're not scaling full blockchain where AI can then leverage every single transaction, that's what's going to really empower true AI, in my opinion, is going to be true decentralized Web3. They're going to go hand in hand, and then come the quantum computers, in my opinion. But that's another story.
Yeah, quantum compute is very technical, and it's just a big computer that basically does algorithms. So it's a perfect example of like Bitcoin mining, because all it's doing is doing a lot of mathematical representation
at the smallest scale of reality, which means that the
AI.
Yeah, the fastest and best computers in the world today, made with NVIDIA chips or whatever, the fastest supercomputers, okay? What it takes them 10,000 years to solve, some of these computers can solve in 5 minutes, okay? You don't understand what we're talking about, but we're not at the point where the bottleneck is compute. Right now, the bottleneck is chips. So we got a long way to go, and Web3 is going to be very, very interesting on this next wave of, like, I don't know, call it crypto. We got interest rates at record lows. There's just so much going on that can be so good if played right, if it works out right.
So that's where ICP comes in, because with these big monopolies like we're talking about, like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, ICP is the reason that people are going to be able to build these kind of businesses, dApps, and everything else. Yeah, because
and scale them and fucking scale them.
Yes, and it's all on chain. I mean, that is what Elon Musk needs to.
We're going to get his attention. I don't care. The circus is going to get Elon's attention. We have a plan.
Tag that video where find that video where he says all NFTs, everything, all of the data needs to be stored on chain. Tag him in that. Say ICP.
I gotta find that. The circus. If you're listening, circus, listen to what he just said. Go and find Elon's tweet on that so that we can definitely cross-reference that, because that's But that code red, the code red accused the entire community. I'm letting the whole community, as I talk on the phone with these guys, I'm letting them all know I have a plan to get Elon's attention, and when I launch that plan, I just want you guys to retweet and share, because if he responds to that video, he inadvertently, not only does he praise ICP, yeah, he might be thinking he's praising Insane Clown Posse, but in the process, he might actually pick up, like, who the hell is Definity and what are these guys doing? Because eventually it's just going to happen. I just feel like everything he's trying to create with his Everything app, I just feel like it's a natural, it's going to head in that direction. But remember, Elon's got a million different things on his plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's a good point. But all we need is 1 second of his time. So all he needs to do is like 1 minute.
And I got it before. So I'm like, I could do it again. And I got Shaggy. Shaggy's the man.
That's crazy. Tell that story.
Yes. All right. So we found Shaggy. All right, so we found Shaggy and ICP in general, but they're not open right now for like being able to pay them to get them to do a cameo video, right? So I went on and we did a cameo, and we got Shaggy from the original OG ICP to come out and shield Clown. Now, he shielded the community. He didn't really understand. He read it word for word, but I learned a lot in doing that, and I came up with a really good plan to have him address Elon Musk and then use that video to do what we were just talking about, which is going to be crazy.
That's fire, man. So definitely follow Passion Planet on Twitter so that you can be a part of this.
That'll be called Code Red. Everybody will know. Code Red will be blasting off in all it'll be everywhere. We have all the memes made if he does it, if he doesn't do it, we have this whole thing planned out. I'm building this. This is something a little bit longer term, somewhere maybe March. I'm hoping we get him, but I don't know. I won't stop until I do. And don't forget, I'm in his algorithm, because all the top influencers, they interact with me, they message with me, and not just that, I message with his mother, I message with his brother, so it's like I'm in his algorithm. I'm in his
that's
algorithm.
crazy, man.
Yeah, he
I
responded
don't
to me
even know
5
how they
times.
would get into his mother's feed, man.
Because his mother responded to me. His mother responded to me because I would always defend him. I defended him always. I always stuck up for him. Yeah, I built a robot that got me banned off Twitter before he owned it. That used to literally every Elon Musk tweet, it would literally say Elon's the man, and then I would then go back and argue if somebody wanted to say something. I was literally out there like fighting for Elon. I didn't understand why people didn't see his vision, but then I learned a lot. Just like ICP. It's the Chinese.
And look where his vision brought him. I remember those videos on when he just took all of the crap and was getting beat up, and Tesla sucked and all that. But
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
It never sucked. It never sucked.
No, that's what people
I know.
think, though. They're dumb.
No, they're not dumb. They're not dumb. It's a form of hypnosis. If you say something enough times,
I take it back.
If you say something enough times, okay, you'll believe it. I promise. You ever been in that part of the argument where you're so against the other person that you could be like, the sun's yellow. Like, no, it's not.
Right.
So
I didn't mean people are dumb. That decision not to
yes.
That's what I just.
Well, think about it. Well, follow the money. Advertisers, right? Advertisers. Oh, well, oil companies. You got gas companies. You got car companies. Oh, wow. Well, Elon Musk is doing what? You ever get in a Tesla? Yeah, get in a Tesla and see what the hell I'm talking about. And then when you say you don't need to say, you don't need advertising. So because of that, the media companies are where do they get their money?
Yeah, exactly. And now he's in partner with them. But back in the day, he just was like somebody going against. So
wait. Did you just hang on. Did you just say that Elon was in partner with the media? Elon is literally no. He's reinventing the media, bro. I know what you're saying. He's reinventing it with him, Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, all these different guys. What they are doing, they don't even realize it. And just like ICP, there's this organic connection happening on such a large level, and I'm so blessed to be able to see it. Like it's incredible. Bro.
Yeah, but I agree. Everything that ICP is doing right now is beautiful. And the people behind it are the reason that it's been so successful. They've hired the smartest people in the world. And Elon Musk is the perfect example when you overlook somebody. So you invest in people, right? Yeah. And their vision. So if you invest just in a product, you're going to get that, just a product. But if you invest in the person behind the product and what they're doing, that is where all of the big growth comes in, like with Elon and ICP. Perfect.
Yeah,
because they went up again. And here's the other point on that. Elon Musk went up against like Ford, Dodge, all of the big companies.
Oil, gas, everything, everything, bro, everything. Think about it. Like, let me just say this. Let me just say this because I have to pound this in the viewer's head. They have to understand this, right? Because most people don't understand this. So you drill for oil, you build machines. It takes oil to build those machines. To go out to drill for oil, it takes more machines to get the oil back to the refinery, more machines to transport it. Versus solar, battery, car, like electric generation, electric transport, electric transportation. For me, it's a vision, right? I'm not selling Tesla. It's nothing to do with. It's a vision of a better tomorrow that I can buy into, and I could see why the current system would fight against that. Like,
yeah, and that's exactly what the internet computer is doing, is fighting against that system, against Google, Microsoft, Amazon.
Web 2.
Exactly. So basically, if you are not investing in the internet computer right now, you're not investing in Tesla. Back in what year was it before it blew up?
They IPO'd in 2010. I would argue that they blew up in 2019 when they actually scaled the Model 3, but you would forget about it. The company, the stock was insane. And you want to know something crazy? I had to say this just because I'm live, and I love Elon, okay? I had to say this. This is ridiculous that they're suing him for going to shareholders 5 years ago and saying, hey, guys, I'm going to 10x the stock, and if I do 10x the stock by doing these insane metrics, bringing the market valuation to here, this and that, I'm going to get paid a percentage in stock, okay? And he did it. In a crazy amount of time, he brought the value up a ridiculous amount. He hit all of his metrics, and then they want to take him to court and say, hey, you're robbing from shareholders. Bro, like, this is the world we live. It's a clown world. Yeah, it's a clown world.
That regulation, it extends into crypto now, but let's get on some more positive stuff. We're actually not talking about a lot of the stuff we wanted to, so let's go to memes, right? So I kind of wanted to go with this after ICP when you're talking about Shaggy and stuff, but I want to ask you. So I know we discussed this a little bit beforehand, but so the big meme coins. Okay, so since that's our bread and butter right now is meme coins on the internet computer. We had the first meme coin with the meme DAO Ghost, and then we have our second meme coin with a DAO Sneed.
Well, Sneed's not a meme coin. I would not classify Sneed as a meme coin. I just want to be clear there because you got some wicked smart developers doing some. Look at Sneed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Sneed as like a blue chip. Like their goal is to return value to the DAO. That's it. Like
their original project was a meme coin, though.
Yes, correct. Well, because it was Sneed. Sneed was what SNS was called. We called SNS Sneed in the group. We would call it a Sneed. I got a Sneed. How many Sneeds you got? I would tell my wife, and like, yeah, we called them a Sneed. That's where it comes from. SNSs were called Sneeds. So we're like, how much big is your Sneed bag? So my wife would hear me talking like, I got a Sneed. What the hell's a Sneed? My kids, Sneeds. Yeah, Sneed. Hilarious. I love it.
How did I miss out on that? Now I'm mad. I wanted to be in on that. Damn.
Bro, I'm mad at myself. I could have been in ground floor Sneed. I messed up. But I love the Sneed community, and I got nothing but love for those guys. Honestly.
Yes, I only saw Sneed after it was at like $200. So yeah, but so the question I wanted to ask you though, with this burgeoning meme community, and it's been a big part of the internet computer from the very beginning, because I was reporting on Ghost over 1.5 years, almost 2 years ago.
Yep.
It literally drove adoption from other blockchains into the internet computer.
Yes, it did.
Now, when it comes to like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and all of those 600 billion other meme coins out there, what do you think the benefit of the community on the internet computer is? And do you think that it will ever become the biggest up and coming meme coin community?
I do, actually. I do in the context of community, right? I have big plans for Clown in context of community. And I'm not going to go into it on this call. But what I will say is that memes are powerful, and you're talking to someone who built a community of 300,000 people in 2015 all over the world as the tools of Facebook Messenger were just starting. I was using them to connect people all around the world with one purpose: to motivate you, to get you out of this division, to get your mind in the beautiful essence of nature, to show you, zoom you out, so you scroll down the feed, you see something beautiful, you're like, oh, I'm going to follow these guys. They put out beautiful content, and just inspiring, motivational. And I got it to, I think it was like 5,000 people on the inner circle, chat rooms, creating art, music, anything. I watch guys come into Passion Planet, get motivated, go out and have followings of 100,000 people in music. And I love it. That was the purpose. Find your passion, right? Like, and go out there and bring it to the world, right? In whatever form that means. And I watched how powerful memes are, bro. Like, they literally can stop someone from committing suicide, okay? They can encourage someone to commit suicide. So you have to be very careful about memes in general. But when it comes to the meme community and the meme craze, I think it was a shell. The shell was innovation, right? The innovation was the blockchain. The innovation on ICP is not the blockchain. It's the development you could do on the blockchain, what you can build on the blockchain. So I would argue that meme coins worked as a shell for community to get everyone together, get everyone excited, get them into crypto, right? Show them that you could really value anything. Something is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it, okay? And when people run for the exit, something goes to zero. That's the way it works with stocks, with bonds. It doesn't matter. Once the faith is gone, it is over. So you have to keep community engaged. You have to keep community driven. You have to keep community focused. Okay. Memes help tremendously because they could do it through entertainment, right? Why is the Joker so funny? Why is the clown so funny? Why is the person who's able to be the person who says the things that you're not supposed to say? He gets pure liberation out of that. There's something there. And I think education through entertainment, and also education through gamification, right? Educating through games, right? I'll give you a quick example. Someone I love, my wife's aunt, she's an amazing person, and she's older, she's in her 60s, and she comes to me, she goes, I want to buy a VR headset, and I'm thinking she's buying it for my kids, and I'm like, no, it's not ready yet, we're almost there, just wait, whatever. She's like, no. I was watching my daughter, and she was like, doing this thing, and it's for the workout. And then I'm starting to realize, I'm like, oh my God, like this is going to, like when you look at how fast it took the radio to be adopted, and then the TVs, and then the cell phone, and then it's just faster. Like look at ChatGPT. It took X amount of days to get 100 million users. I just have a feeling that this is the speed at which what's about to happen on a major scale. Think big scale, technology, all of it is about to blow everyone's socks off. So memes work as a way to get people who might not understand crypto, who might be, because look, let's be real. Everyone who buys crypto is trying to make dollars. So I always found that funny. I'm buying Bitcoin.
Most 90% of people.
Yes. Well, again, when I say make dollars in the future can represent a different currency, because the truth is there's only a certain amount of Bitcoin, and then you could go into it. That's the beauty of it. And the blockchain in itself, the ledger, it's awesome. It's genius. But what ICP did was it took it to another level in the context of being able to tag and mark everything. Look at you. You could create a community. You could build around it. You could create value. Like that's insane. I am literally giving out hundreds of dollars for memes and helping people feed their families in other countries. I'm not even sending them a clown. Okay. I'm like, listen, if you don't want clown, I'll send you ICP. So if you're going to sell it and you need the money, I'll send you the ICP. So you could go into the exchange and get the money. Like, I'm trying to build them a clown, let them see the vision, but at the same time, it's this beautiful thing that we get to help. And I feel like Dfinity has helped so many people less fortunate. And I think
can attest to that myself because, I made a lot of money in crypto in the 2021 bull market, but then I lost almost all of it. So, Dfinity with these grants, not only did it help build my channel, build the trust of the community, help me give back because I gave a lot of that grant money away to people that needed it. And it helped just sustain my channel and let me, survive through the bear market. So I can attest to that. I've seen, a lot of the people that they support in like Africa, all of these other different countries.
And the hubs, you see the hubs.
Yeah, Philippines, like all these places, and they're paying them in ICP, which has a dollar value.
And that is so, listen, I want to be very clear here. When I started building Passion Planet and I started getting into people's lives, because you got to remember, Bear, I was on the cell phone. You put up your video, show me your river, show me your village, show me I fed kids. I didn't care. I helped. I gave US dollar was so, I would say, okay, so I would say, what do you need? He would say in Africa, he would say, I need toothbrushes, Mike. He'd say, I need books. It took me aback. I was very ignorant, okay? Very ignorant as an American to how powerful the dollar is and what you can do in terms of community. We're out there trying to take over countries and build governments when all we got to do is take about 10,000 of us good people and go out there and help. And if we did that, we would inspire generations to build inside. And now, listen, right? This is the beautiful part, is that these lesser countries can leapfrog. Okay, no satellites. No, you have satellite internet, solar panels for batteries. You literally have straws now. You can drink water out of sewer, and it's clear. Okay,
I've seen those. I don't know if I trust them though, but yeah.
You wouldn't, but if you got a drink out of that damn sewer, I'm sure you would, right? So
I've been hungry, so yeah.
Right, yeah. Well, you're hungry. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing in America. You go hungry, but you can always get water, right? So in Africa, they don't even have access to water.
No.
Look at
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast got all that hate for what? For building wells? Really? Oh, an influencer. He's just trying to give. No. He went there and he built wells. Shut your mouth, okay? Exactly. Don't be mad because it took you $10 million and funneling the salaries into all your friends, and he went there and did it with his own money. Okay, yeah, exactly my point. And that's why I like IC, because I think IC is going to build these organic relations. I see it. I'm telling you right now. I see it. There's not even a question in my mind. It's happening organically, and I can't wait for ICP CC. Oh my God, bro.
Man, this is gonna start.
Hey, wait, Sonic version 3, bro. Oh my God, yo, Dfinity, bro, Dfinity.
Are you allowed to say that on here?
Yes, I am. I'm allowed to say certain things, but what I will say, keep a very close eye on Sonic. The guy Cake Maker is a genius. I just went through
He's supported me since day one too. I supported Meme Cake back in the day. They're doing it big at Sonic, and I just appreciate those guys.
It's just a guy. I have profound respect for a man that has a vision past 10 years. Profound respect for that, because the story of ICP and the story of me and the story of, I think, a lot of success is the Chinese bamboo tree, bro. I mean, you put it in the ground, you water it for, years, and it doesn't do anything. And then in 6 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall, okay? That happens in nature, okay? Nature. So nature's a reflection of us, okay? And if you look at things, that's what happens. When you work and you water, people will laugh at you. They won't see the thing. They won't see the weed burst out of the ground because they don't know what you know, that it takes 9 months or whatever of fertilizing. And you can have all these people. They can bring the whole village and laugh at you. Look at this guy, 9 months, he's watering. What's wrong with him? And then in 6 weeks, the miracle happens.
And that's what Tonic's doing right now, isn't it?
That's exactly. Well, I don't want. Clown is building out the foundation, and we're growing the community. And I'm going to be very community focused. I'm definitely going to go SNS now. We're definitely going to go the whole route. We're going to be very big with Sonic V3. I love IC swap. I don't know what's going on with IC swap right now. There's a lot of problems in the back end. I don't know if it's a cache issue.
It goes down every now and again. It's just like if you play a video game, they have maintenance. So I'm thinking that they're doing some kind of a maintenance right now.
Yeah, but they didn't let the community. I mean, I think they should be a little bit more forthright.
So I didn't kind of let the community know, because what they're doing right now is working on converting their whole system into a DAO. So they're getting ready to launch their ICS token, and then that is going to transition them into that DAO. So they probably have a lot of different coding and updates that they need to do to the protocol
and the catch
and I think that's what's going on with ICS.
The trades are going through. I can only see where things are through the slippage, and I could.
They're probably.
I can tell you this.
On the cache. They're working on the
Yeah,
cash and stuff.
that's what
So
they said. That's what they said. The cash.
yeah.
And look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be interesting when it starts clown starts trading again, because I know a lot of trades went off and no one even knows what the price is. It's pretty crazy.
What? You
Yeah.
can't tell the price?
No, you can't see the price. You can't see the swaps. You can't see the trades, but you can see the slippage percentage. So when I go to put in a trade for 50 ICP, the slippage is 20%, which means that the buying pressure is ridiculous. So I don't know what's going on with Clown right now. I'm watching the market. The market's so beautiful to watch a market form at this stage. I don't care what happens with Clown. Do whatever the hell you want. You watch me and what I develop, what I see with Clown and I see as a whole, and you're going to be very impressed. You're going to be very educated. And you're going to walk out of there being a better person, because that is my goal, to make you better, because it makes me better. And that's it.
100%, man. That's why I make this channel. That's why I invite you guys on the channel, is so that we can establish what is happening with the people that are in the community that are working and doing the big things. Because you read about it on Twitter, right? And that's just reading something. A piece of paper isn't going to give you any sense of trust or any sense of belonging more than just like a superficial one.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a face, this man's face over here, or if you see Steve, or if you see Javi from ICP Hub, or any of these guys, Dom on Definity Channel, Alex, all these guys that are just doing big things in the space, that are here to support all of the new people. Bro, it gives me life.
Isn't it fucking awesome, bro? Like, isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? And we're at the precipice of Web3. We have the blockchain that literally has the alien technology to take us to Web3. I am literally gonna walk all these clowns, okay, in the circus through Web 2 to Web3 and Catalyst and to Open Chat and to whatever. Web3 is the future, right? And we're gonna see.
You need to get a grant, bro. You just
bro. I don't need no grant. I don't want no. Give it to you. I don't want no Definity money. I got this myself, bro. This is we are self-funded here.
But everything you said there, I'm just like, man, this guy needs a grant. Like, you're talking everything that people do to get grants. So I was like,
yeah. Well, again, I don't need the grant because I am the grant. Okay, I am the grant. I don't need the grant. I am the grant.
Hey, I finally got a whale on my show. I
finally got a. Whoa! I'm a little calf right now. Okay, but again, vision. Okay.
Hey, for me, you're a whale, bro.
Yeah.
So.
Listen. It's funny, right? One man's treasure is another man's gold. No matter how much you get in this world, there's someone that has more and there's someone that has less. So know your place, do your best, and honestly, be a renegade, be a clown, have fun. Stop taking life so seriously. You're not getting out alive, no matter how hard you try. It's not happening. It's not happening. Sit in the corner. Go ahead. Take all the medicines. Go ahead. Do everything right. And you'll make it to 120. You'll be miserable. I'll live 40 years, 50 years, full of excitement, full of joy any day over that kind of lifestyle. But I'm a different person.
I can't be a square. Like, I lived as a square for a long time, but that's what it took me to, if on my road to recovery. Now it's like, now that I'm recovered and I'm in a good place, it's like, now I got a career. Like, I see YouTube as my career.
It is a career.
Like ICP Renegades and Renegade as my career going forward.
I would argue you're more than a career, because you have, like, this is an entrepreneurship, right? And for you literally have your own community. Like, it's awesome, bro. You have your own people, right? Then you have your own.
These are my people, though.
Yeah, I know.
It took so long for my people, and that's why I did drugs and stuff, and because it was social, right? I could find a bunch of people that thought the way I did. When I was in the drug scene, I probably didn't think right, but now
you get pulled out. You get pulled in. But you know what? Isn't it funny how when you go through the suffering, though, like, if you make it out the other end, like, it's just this beautiful.
Almost 15 years clean now.
Bro, I'm so proud of you for that. That's, when you say why we talk 6 hours, being real, bro, that's what it is. You're a real guy. You've been through struggle. You know that real success is gained through real struggle. If you think you're going to just come in and you're going to make $1 million, yeah, you might get lucky, but you're going to lose every penny every time. Okay.
Yeah, because you might not be ready for it. I'm a big believer in God giving you things when you're ready to handle it. If I would have done this job 10 years ago and got all that money from Definity, I wouldn't have 1,000 ICP locked up right now, almost 1,100 ICP locked up. It was me going through hard times through that, and I still was able, like, financially, I was struggling hard, and I still was able to keep 1,100 ICP, which is something I never would have been ready for, and God knew that in the past.
Yeah, the crazy thing is you go through the struggle and you get out the other end. Listen, I lost best friends, I lost cousins, I lost a lot of people to fentanyl and to drugs. Yep, and listen, we all have our own struggles, okay? But the truth of the matter is that when you go through that, okay, and you come out the other side, not only do you have an appreciation for things, but you kind of at first expect like, I did it, I'm not going to suffer. No, you are going to suffer. And
Oh yeah.
it's nonstop, but it's
But
about
the thing is,
dancing.
when you're
Dance through your
suffering,
suffering.
yes, because your mental state can handle it. The problem with doing, any kind of substance is that any problem you have goes away for a second, but as soon as you're off that drug, any problem that you had before is intensified. And so
Bingo.
it just gets worse and worse and worse, and then you can't deal with the problems. But when you struggle, when you're sober and you have friends and family you can count on, and a community
Network.
behind you.
Yes. That's what it's all about in the rooms, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, when you really, it's powerful.
That's how you grow, and that's how you're able to get through these problems, and then be able to talk about stuff like Tom McWallet. Can you send like 5 clowns to my Tom McWallet, please?
They all want clown.
Have you heard of Tom McWallet or Atomic Wallet?
No.
Atomic, yeah. So my mod came on the channel one day. He was talking with me, and he's like talking about something about Atomic Wallet, and I'm like, who the hell is Tom McWallet, bro?
Tom McWallet, Atomic Wallet. I got you. That's funny.
And then he created a profile, and Tom McWallet. If you're in here, King Love, please bust out the Tom
McWallet. Listen. I want to in summon, because I know we're coming to closing here. I just really want to touch on like just IC ecosystem, man. Like really, like people just don't get it. And that the circus, the clowns, and I know the renegades are trying to do the same thing. And that's what I'm noticing about this organic push, is that deep down in, yes, everybody, you want to grow, you want to benefit, you want to become successful, just like
we're going to.
Yes,
there's no want to.
But the difference with ICP is that you could bring everybody with you. And now you could do it with equity and the stock market. But the difference in those centralized exchanges is that they control everything. Everything. Not with ICP. We're in control. So it's like they play the game of chess on our back, and all we got to do is get up, right? And the game's over. But if we get up, we don't have a game to replace it. So I'm hoping that ICP can work as a shell to allow us to transition where we don't destroy ourselves, because our species is so insane. But at this point in the game, I am so motivated. I am so excited. I'm so passionate
How can you not? I mean, so it was hard to get excited at $3, but for the tech.
No, it wasn't, bro. What? I was so excited.
No,
I was screaming.
I'm saying the community.
Yeah, I know.
So I made a video because I wanted people to understand where ICP was. And this was probably my most valuable video that I ever made in the bear market. And what it was talking about is I took an Amazon video where Jeff Bezos was talking about how when Amazon was at the worst plummeting price of its existence, that the technology was getting better, the customers were getting more, everything was happening. And what I did is said, this is the internet computer at $3. I said, if you guys are looking at the price, you're absolutely not understanding what's happening. Trust me, I have talked to a lot of these people behind the scenes. I understand what they're building. I do research. That's the main part, is doing the research on everything that people are building, reading the white papers.
Yeah.
And so I made that video telling everybody that do not concentrate on what is happening right now. We're in the bear market. This is supposed to happen.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a very interesting? I don't believe in coincidences, but for people who do, you want to hear a very interesting coincidence?
100%.
The IC ecosystem, it blows up at such an interesting time. Like, so ChatGPT comes out, and everybody is accelerating their productivity, right? So they got more room in their brain to look for opportunity. Okay.
Right.
And not just that, you can leverage AI on ICP. But I'm a big believer here that this is a natural progression. And we are at I think this year is the precipice of the first wave of the S-curve. I think there'll be multiple waves of this S-curve, because you're not going to adopt overnight. You know what I mean? At least. And when people are like, Mike, what's the price going to? We going back to 500. I just want to be like, you don't get it, do you? Focus on income. Focus on working on your.
Not financial advice, man. We're not. We're here to show you the ecosystem, and if you want to invest in something that is absolutely going to change technology as we see it and as we know it right now,
already did.
That's why you invest in an internet computer, not because we're going to tell you, oh, this is the best crypto. No, go do your research. Look what's out there compared to the internet computer. Look what the rich people are talking about, like Elon Musk saying that you need everything on chain. Look what Warren Buffett says that you have to, you know, rich money is only made if you're
Bill Ackman, follow Bill Ackman. Look at the CEO of Ethereum talking about Definity. Look at what he says. Look in his eyes, okay? Look in his eyes when he talks about Definity, and you tell me what he really thinks. I mean, look at the question he was asked too. Hey, do you see any competitors? You know, who's a competitor? He goes, well, those guys at Definity, those guys are wicked smart. And he said it in his own little technical terms. Like
but you said they're not competitors, that they're sister
nets. Yes. That's what I found interesting is he was asked about competitors and he gave them, but then said they're really just the next iteration. So, you know what I mean? This is what I love.
Yes.
People are missing it, man.
Things over there.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if you follow successful people, okay, and you follow them closely, they leave you breadcrumbs. They leave you breadcrumbs. You just got to put it together. And now those breadcrumbs are not just limited to the financial world. They are in every spiritual, everything.
Everything in relationships, dating. Like you have to follow the breadcrumbs. Like you aren't just going to find a loaf of bread with most of it.
Nope. And no one's going to feed you either. No one's going to feed you either.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, the only people that get fed grapes are like emperors and kings, right? You don't become a king just from being a peasant. So if you want the bread, follow the breadcrumbs, get the bread, become a king, then get fed.
Yes, I like that. We should just end the pod right there, man. That was
I
money.
think we're pretty good on this, actually. Let's choose somebody in the chat. We have hella questions.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go to the chat. Yeah, go to the chat a little. Let's give the chat some life. Let's bring the community in. Let's see what these guys. What's on their minds? We got some
Renegade Army. We were the first army on the internet computer.
Let's go. Definitely were.
El Chingon, this is a moderator now. He became a moderator, and I would love to invite him onto our team one day, possibly, because that's what we're doing, is looking for loyal ICP community members to join our team. That would just be for the ICP Renegades team, not the Renegade team. And we might vote on that as a community, but we are looking for people like El Chingon, Foxfire 420.
I noticed someone said that they swap 5 clown. I'm gonna be real honest. If you're gonna buy clown, don't swap little amounts because you lose half a clown for swapping.
Yes.
So we're early on. We're trying to build. We're trying to keep people in the ecosystem. I mean, look, you could trade it. I'm just saying, like you burn 5. I mean, it's worth $7. You're burning $3.50 for every.
Yeah, but if you are burning less than if you are trading less than 0.5 clown, the transaction is not going to go through, and it's just going to burn what.
Yeah, it's just going to burn what you got. And not just that. You want to hear a funny story with clown? So a scammer came into the room, right? He got me good. The first meme competition, he got me real good. I'm real good with scammers. I've been around the African. There's a lot of like really good scammers, and this guy came into the room. He modeled the person's profile, and I'm an idiot because I didn't verify it through the Telegram. This story is so funny. So I didn't verify. Listen, no, it's okay. I didn't verify. I don't care. I give a guy 100 clown, but he burned 50 clown, and he burned 25 of it before he came into the room and asked me through another name how to sell it, and I helped him sell it. Bro, and by the time it was all done, he had like 30 clown left. I'm like, bro, you should have just asked me. You didn't have to scam me. I'm giving out for memes, bro. Like, but the guy was good. He mocked the profile. I don't know how he did it. And then I gave the clown to the other person, and I learned the lesson, and it hasn't happened again. But it was a very good scam. Like, you know what I mean? And then he came back. So be careful with this clown. Like, if you're trying to get in little amounts of clown, I'm just don't do it yet. We got a big plan in the future. We will be around and we will be accessible to everybody. Right now, we're looking for the OGs. We're not looking for you Jeets and people looking for moon. No, we're here for community. We're here to build. We're here to learn. We're here to teach. We're here to develop, and we're here to get better. Period. End of discussion. You do that,
man. This is my voice coming out of some guy who lives in New York, man. I'm like, how is this like-minded individual?
I gotta rope you. We gotta go out to lunch, bro. We're gonna blow. Bro,
hey, ICPCC, man. May 10th, I'm gonna meet you, bro. I'm saving up right now to go. Like, it doesn't even cost much for a ticket. The only problem I'm having right now is finding a place to stay in Miami. So that's the difficult part, is actually getting a place to stay. But I got the ticket already covered.
So we're undervalued. Shouldn't be sitting at 100 a token. Oh,
quantum computer doesn't have to be big. It's more along the lines of how
cold. Yeah, he's right. Because you have to slow down. You have to slow it down. See, they're gonna fix that. But listen, annealing. Look into annealing technology. It's absolutely insane. It's gonna be the operating system for quantum computers. Quantum computers are coming. There's no stopping them. And he's 100% right. We will solve the issues of speed. It's gonna get crazy. Wait, I think we got the winner. I think we got the winner here. I don't know.
Man,
This looks like this guy's about to win. This guy's about to win some money for this comment. You guys, you better get your comments in now before we shut the stream.
You better.
We're gonna pick a comment. Get a super chat too. Might get you up in the feed. Yeah. Give my man a super chat. I'm gonna give him another one right now. I'm giving you another one.
Oh man. Oh, 2,000 ICP. That's nice.
That's good, bro. Is it I wonder if he's staked. Oh, bro, let me tell you something. I can't say too much.
Oh,
I can't.
Bro, we just got someone who bought Clown.
All right, in the club. Welcome.
Nice.
We won't let you down. We're here to entertain. If you want to be a clown, join the circus, and you can definitely earn some clown yourself by making memes and just having fun. Marketing, whatever.
Best guy, man. If you haven't met him all yet, he's one of my mods, like one of my ones from almost 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He has earned my trust over time.
Damn, 3 years? 3 years?
3 years, man.
Good. Yo. What's his name?
His name is Amar, motivational sub. He lives in Pakistan, and so it took me a while. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to trust him, but he has earned my trust over these years. He has control of my Discord. I mean, I just trust this guy now.
That's it, bro. That is so important. It is so important to delegate. It is so important to find people you trust and delegate. You can't do it all yourself. You just can't. It's impossible.
Thank you, Amar. By the way.
Yeah, we need each other. We need to support each other all the time, and for all different reasons. And if we can do that, this community is going to be so strong, bro.
Hell yeah. Dude, the weird thing is I was going to wear my dress-up shirt because I didn't know you were going to be wearing a dress-up shirt, but I was like, hey, it's a meme coin, conversation or whatever, and it turned into a lot more. But
interesting
how he's going to dress up.
Yeah, go find me a Doge podcast that talked about the things we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, if we're not, you know what I'm saying? And Doge is worth 11 billion. Shiba Inu is 11 billion. I think Doge is even more than that. Like, that's crazy. Like, can I say a story? I had 10 million of it that I lost in Cryptsy in 2014. And when in 2017, I almost had a heart attack. And then when Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live, to the moon, I was already way past it. But, because you can't be salty about your losers. And that's another thing. When you see the haters aren't hating you. They're hating themselves for missing. And you're just an easy target because you're out there. So be authentic.
You know what's crazy is I know you lost your Dogecoin, but I sold mine like an idiot at under a penny because I was like, I'm going to get like a bunch of Dogecoin. I think I had just a crazy amount because it was under a penny.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, screw it. I want to invest in like more Bitcoin. So I took my money, all of it, like $1,000 in Doge at under a penny. And I put it all in Bitcoin. Like that would have made me so much money.
Have you ever scrolled down CoinMarketCap? Have you ever scrolled down and just looked at what these?
Not all the way, no.
Bro, I have.
Mostly, but
I have. I got to page 89. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. There is nothing. There, I literally I try to reach out to people. It's just a joke. It's a joke. There's a clown coin in Ethereum. It's got like 1,500 members in the Telegram, and they post like once a day. And their market, like, it's just like I look at the market cap of some of these coins, and I just think to myself, what happens when people realize? When they realize where the real innovation is happening, where the real
money will just flood out. It'll flood out and then flood into whatever's doing it big.
I think it's coming. I think it's coming this year with Sonic V3, the Infinity matchup, the ICPI, the ICP swap gearing up, and all these other people that are working under the scenes that you don't even see sometimes.
And we're working on getting listed at Renegade on ICP swap right now. So they either told us that we can do something now or we can wait for the SNS DAO. But as long as we can get them everything, it looks like we're going to have to either burn the liquidity or burn the fees from the liquidity. So I'm going to do whatever they tell us to do. If ICP Swap wants me to burn the liquidity, I will. But if they just want me to burn, the fees, then I'll do that as well. Whatever it's needed.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yeah. So you guys are already listed. Clown is already listed on ICP Swap. So
yeah, we were approached to go on Sonic, but we didn't because we didn't like the R bot, and I was really into what the hell is going on with V3. And my goal isn't to moon the coin and have it drop, and then people think it rugs. Look at Clown's chart, okay? Look at his chart. There's stability. It's building a range, and I can't believe it's like this at this level of the market, but I think it speaks to the value of what we're building. Look at the Clown Tokos. Okay, they're selling for $1,300. We're out doing Ghost, and we have
those are fire,
bro. We just started. Like we have big ideas to put these into collaborations in the future, all sorts of different things. But there's 11 of them, bro. We didn't come 10,000. No, we made 11. We gave them out. We should have gave them to the core community. That was the mistake we made. We gave them at random. Some guys just cheated out and made $1,000 on an NFT, right? Like, come on, like that's fine. I'll pick it up and I will bring this value to what I think it's worth because I'm not selling my NFTs and the other Clown Toko guys too. And I think that the trades on those ETFs are only going to go up. I am looking for people to collaborate in the space. Me and Jeff are looking for people to, primarily right now develop. We're looking for developers, honest developers, people who want to learn Motoko. We will. I'll personally do everything I can to get you into a boot camp if you're serious about learning. If you're young, like this is what it's about. It's about picking up the people in the community who see the vision, giving them the tools that they need, and then working together as a community to grow. And that's it. Whether you're in a yacht. Okay, whether you're in a yacht like Elon Musk, even though he's not a yacht, I'm just making the comparison money-wise, right? You got the yacht or you got the little rowboat. As long as you're in the ocean, when that tide rises, you go up. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. And,
wow, you gave me so much hope there right now, man. Damn. So serious question, Passion. Do we live in reality or do we live in a clown world?
A clown world is reality, bro.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. Listen, when things get so out of whack, you need the Joker, right? When the clowns are in charge, you need the clowns to step up because then we need real people in charge. Like we want to be clown. Elon could be a clown, but he's not in charge of the United States government. You know what I'm saying? He's not in charge of like real positions. That's the problem in society right now, and it's a culture thing. And we're not going to get into that on this, but I will say this: I have very high hopes for this country and for the world. I just think people dramatically underestimate how many good people there are in the world versus bad. Okay.
And I've seen that for myself because I used to knock doors, selling magazines door to door throughout the whole entire country and telling you that, yes, maybe there's like 8 jerks to 2 nice people, but those 2 nice people, and that's just like random knocking doors, sometimes like 6 nice people and 4, but
they make up for it.
Yeah, so all of the crap that you deal with from all of the bad people or whatever, people aren't even really bad. They just might not believe or like the same thing you do. So actual bad people, yeah, there's very few of them. And the good people make all of the bad people worthwhile.
Back to what we said earlier about how the media magnifies what's worse than us. But what most people don't know is that we're at record lows with debts, record lows with hunger, record lows with poverty, like healthcare, like people, like
I agree with everything but that one.
Well, it's about where you look, honestly. It's about what you pay attention to and what you really believe, right? Because ultimately reality is defined by what you see, your 5 senses. Quantum mechanics proves that. You cannot know the position or speed you can know the position or speed, but you can't know both of subatomic particles. What that means is that when you're not looking, okay, it's everywhere. And it makes sense, right? Who's to say the universe exists when you're gone? Right? Everyone's like, oh, what if I go to sleep and never wake up? It's like you woke up whatever, haven't gone to sleep. You didn't ask any questions. Like what's the big deal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that death is life looking itself in the face. And that if you can get past that, you can grow and find meaning about what this is all about. This in the middle, right? It's all about in the middle way. That's what I'm all about. I'm about the middle way. And I just think people miss that. They look for either one. They get stuck in the lower or they run for the higher and they miss it. They chase material, and before you know it, they're broke, depressed, and everyone takes from them because that's the world, right? Like that's just the way it was. And I don't think it has to always be that way. And I think that's what the promise that's coming. That's the promise I think ICP holds, to giving us control as a decentralized networks to create things that we can control.
Isn't that crazy how they're the biggest DAO creating blockchain out there? I think that's pretty interesting.
It's crazy.
Because, well, it shows that they aren't trying to take control of everything. With a lot of these big blockchains, they want to control everything and have the developers or the miners or whatever control the market. And what Dfinity is doing is handing over that market to the average consumer and making them able to participate, because that's the biggest problem with a lot of cryptos. They make a lot of decisions on their own and they don't like get the opinion of the community.
Correct.
So
and then a part of the community starts to hate and they infiltrate and then it's division.
And then you get a hard fork.
Yep, I watched it exactly. I watched it happen with Passion Planet on a human level. It's human nature, bro. It's human nature. We have to get out of our own ways. We are only going to be our biggest obstacle always. So you can blame everyone else, but at the end of the day, it's always going to come down to you. Period. You're the one who's got to leave this place, right? Like it's up to you to what you do, your time here. You also said something really interesting about like 2 nice people having go through all the no's and back to the Chinese bamboo tree. You know Colonel Sanders, right?
Yeah.
You know his story, right? You used to knock on doors. You used to knock on doors. So Colonel Sanders knocked on, I think it was like 10,000 no's before his first yes. And look at Colonel Sanders. Anyone know KFC? Yeah, that's Colonel Sanders. Okay, so when you look KFC. When you look at stories like some of the most
KFC. No.
some of the right. Let's get there. Some of the most like incredible stories are those ones. Like the one who wrote Harry Potter, I think it was, right? She like was 50.
J.D. Rowling or whatever.
Yeah, one of them. I forget which one it was, but the point I'm making is like it's never too late. Okay, it's never too late. It's never too early. Just keep trying, keep moving forward, connect with people, believe your heart's gonna get broken. People are gonna let you down. Rely on yourself. Build something in here, right? And then once you do that, you're going to be comfortable to go deep, like I did with Jeff the other night, and you could really explore yourself in doing so. And in doing so, you learn so much. Right? You learn so much. Like
man, that's why we do such long videos. So let's get, man, we're like over an hour and 5 minutes now.
We gotta wrap it. You know me, I can talk for another 10 hours, bro. And have
I know, bro. We gotta restart the Zoom meeting again.
Yeah, let's restart it. But guys, let's pick a winner. Yeah, you, Jeff, you pick the winner. Yeah, pick the winner on the comment.
I think
we already have it. Yeah, I think we do. Hold on, go back. Wait, our government system's a circus, definitely a clown. That's a good one. Go to the other one. I want to see. What was the one we liked?
Where is that one though?
It was that one you just had up. It's up right now. Our government system is a circus. That's a good one. But I like the other one more. What was the other one? Hold on.
Not that one.
No. Up more. Wait, hold on. There's another good one here. Right. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can't. Wait, which? Well, I think May. Wait, no. Where is it? It's hard to believe. No. Where is it? I'm a clown, but it's my dad's fault. He was a clown.
Wait, what?
It meant I had big shoes to fill. That's a good one. That one's in there. Yeah, that one's in there. That one's right below. It's in between Damien. There's like two messages of Damien right below motivational sub. Simon B said it. And then wait, hold on. Let me see. There was another one. Where was it? Mel Blanc. Oh my God. Hold on. Justin, is he a mod for you? Justin Burgeon?
Yes.
He's okay. He just brought up something crazy. I have to say, this is symbolic. I'm someone who believes in symbolism, not coincidences. Really quick, I just want to say this while you look for the comment. Mel Blanc, he was in a coma. Okay, he got into a car accident, and he was on his deathbed, right? And the doctor's trying to talk to him, and it's not working. So the doctor says, "You know what? We're gonna try something new. Let's talk to him in the voice of Bugs Bunny." He goes, "Hey, what's up, Doc?" Like he answered, and then he goes, "He's Tweety around." He goes, "I thought I told a putty cat. Why is he in a coma?" They pulled him out of a coma. Bro, if you don't, like, again, follow the breadcrumbs wherever they may lead. Right? Wild, bro. Wild. But I like this comment. Simon B might be the winner. I don't know. There was another good one.
I agree. I think this is the winner, man.
All right. This is it. You're going to get Renegade for a clown comment. I love it. That's how we do it. And Simon.
Renegade clown, man.
Yeah. And Simon, listen, for your Renegade, I do what you want with it. No financial advice. This guy's sitting right here. I believe in him. I do. He's got a lot going on. He's learning a lot. He's going to continue to learn a lot, and he's at the right place at the right time and built a foundation. So do your thing. I can't wait to see the game, bro.
So we're doing the same thing you're doing, looking for a developer right now. We are in talks with some people. I do have one lined up, not from Hobby. There's a guy I've been talking to. He's proficient in Motoko. He's built games already. I'm going to try to get on a call with him very soon. But if not, I'm just going to follow Mike's lead on the developer and see if, he doesn't do game stuff too. So
yeah, no, listen, whoever I get is going to be able to do what we want to do, or at least point us in the right direction. Because the people who I just hooked up with in the IC ecosystem are straight wizards. And I can't wait to meet this guy, Daniel, over at the Swoop. I just been like circling it. I've been circling them for the last couple of days, like a shark in water, right? Just like watching. Because
who'd you talk with over there?
I talked with first Kyle. He's the head of the marketing team over at the actual channel, the Swab. But Kyle he's involved. They're all involved. They're awesome. It's like spawned communities within the overall Swap and what he's trying to build there, which is amazing. I'm going to let him, showcase what he's doing. But the real important thing here is that this guy, I'm forgetting his name now. Brendan, I think. Okay, Daniel, correct. He's a wizard, bro. He's a wizard. I'm watching it and I could just see there's these certain people in IC that are wizards, and I want more of them. I want to find them. I want to support them. I want to encourage them, and I want to motivate them. Period. That's it.
I love it, man. You need to make a channel.
No, no, I can't. I
absolutely blow
can't.
up, man.
I can't, bro. I
Yeah,
can't. I can't. Listen, I'm working out with the lawyers. Okay, I'm getting really serious about my come out, and I chose your show for a reason, bro. I don't put my face out there, not because I'm like I don't care about the attention. No, it's just about my mind is very. I go all over the place, right? And I got to be very careful because I'm a professional licensed financial advisor. So I'm very exciting. I'm very motivating, and I don't want you to take that energy and run with it right to the markets. That's not what this is about. This is about taking that energy and going inward to find what you think is wisdom, and then follow that. And when you do pick something, don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. Please don't give up on it.
that's the best advice we had on the channel in a long
bro,
time.
bro, I could have gave up on Tesla. I could have gave up on Tesla in 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. But I didn't. And then 2020 came. Okay? And I won't have to say what happened. But the point I'm making, don't let go of something you believe in if it's not something in the core management or the project itself. Don't be persuaded by the idiots out there, guys. Hold your head up high, work hard, do what you think is right, and then the authentic, just like the sun. The sun might hide behind the clouds, but what happens? What happens? The sun always comes out, and that's the truth. That is the truth. It's coming out. So get ready. ICP is here to ICP is here to stay. Clowns and renegades. Let's go.
So how are we going to give this renegade to?
Give me let him DM his plug address to either me or you on Twitter, and we'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so his plug address is in, or not plug. His Twitter is in the description below. So you, Simon, if you can DM Passion Planet over on Twitter or me, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, just get me your plug wallet. You have it in 10 minutes.
Cool. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.
Yeah, let's go.